wrong one. Literally, I would take any answer, even the ones I don't know. I would be confused if you picked the ones I don't know, because I don't know those characters, but I wouldn't be
How
like,
would you
how
not
dare
know?
you pick
Anyway,
this one? No, the new ones.
Makoto,
Or the ones from, like,
then.
the spin-offs.
Makoto, then,
okay.
is what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Anyway, today our chat cover.
I won't say, I won't go back on what I said and say that's the wrong one, but I find it strange you picked the responsible one for me. The one who was very good in school. But I won't, like I said, there's no wrong answers here. I could technically see how anyone could interpret any of the characters, so I won't be like, no, I'm actually this one, and this one's mine.
Today's image for covering up the chat is the picture, because it's the Dreamcast's birthday. It's a picture of the Hello Kitty Dreamcast.
I have Dark Samus just walking.
Okay.
Since it's just the two of us, it was just like you and me, so we didn't have any suggestions from the other two that were here. So I was just like, let's have some walking. Let's make the walking bigger. 'Cause it's not covering. Oh, let's scooch the walking down. No, I know what to do with the walking.
See, for me, it was the exact opposite. It was too big for this. Like, oh, this is too big. I made it bigger. I made it too big on purpose, though, in case I had to.
There. Scooch up, and then scooch down. And then shrink a little. That's probably fine. That's probably not blocking anything important, but blocking the thing it's supposed to block and not going over the crevice. No, it is going over the crevice. Damn it. Okay, shrink. That'll do, I think. Still not quite even. Sorry, I'm very picky. Close enough there. That one's fine. Now we're good. So we're doing side quests again. No dungeons.
Yeah,
today.
we're running around today.
So I'm just gonna do anything the recommendations tell me to do.
Where are you? Are you even in the game yet?
I am, in fact, in the game. I think I'm where we left off last time, which I think is
Should be the quicksand.
No, it's in that area that
Oh.
I was in the beginning.
I teleported to the quicksand, and you're still over near Copper Bell.
Was I supposed to teleport over there? Because there are quests over here too.
I'm over here.
Also, for the record, Daniela, the cutest looking one in my opinion, is Haru. Though again, any answer is valid. We don't judge people who like An or Makoto, or I hate that I'm blanking. I think there's a fourth one. I hate that I'm blanking on whoever
Futaba?
it is. Oh, that's not me being like, oh, Futaba, right? That's why I forgot. She's mission control, so it's a little harder to. She's not like an active member of your party, but she is incredibly valid. Incredibly valid. She is the nerd. She plays the video games. She goes on the computer. Honestly, Futaba is probably the right answer as much as I want it to be Haru or An, or even Ryuji. Futaba is probably the correct answer. Sits in front of a computer most of the time, has nice glasses, and a lot of trauma that she is dealing with. That being said, I don't. Well, no, that is any more than what I was about to say would have been too much, so I won't.
Where are you?
Well, while you're looking for me, I'm gonna do my duty. So should I do this Hall of the Novice thing yet, or is it still not time?
You can do it if you want, but it teaches you everything you probably already know at this point.
Well, doesn't it get rid of my plant?
No, no, it does not.
Oh well, it gets rid of this notification, so we'll do it. And I do it on my own?
Yeah.
Okay, commence then.
Guess while you
Grab
do,
some
while
ice
you're
cream.
doing,
Loves me some ice cream.
while you're doing that, I guess if we're doing side quests, I might as well go do all the low-level stuff in Ul'dah that you've probably already done.
Let us proceed directly to the briefing.
Actually,
In
no, I
this
should be
exercise,
doing,
you'll be learning avoidance.
probably be doing
An
Hall of
enemy
Novice.
often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way.
Yeah, we'll do Hall of
You
Novice.
passed the exercise. Once I decided, you've learned this lesson. I feel like everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. I feel like I should be playing at a higher resolution, by the way. I feel like that's why my screen is so crowded.
You can adjust the UI as well if you feel like that's not the if you feel like you're worried that too high of a resolution will make your computer die.
Why is it repeating still? No, I don't think so. 1080 seems to work fine on other games. The only reason it's 720 is because otherwise I can't see chat very well.
Hmm.
Or on my other statistics, but I could pull that up on my phone. It just would be a little bit finicky to go between.
We'll do Hall of the Novice on this side too, just to show it off.
You are prepared to commence training then? Sure. This training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. They'll be facing me first. I won't hold back. Am I just supposed to be dodging, or should I be... Oh yeah, I'm just dodging. So just stay out of the orange. I like that his level is question marks. I forget, is there a way to target? Time I switch to a new technique. Better change your dance steps. Is there a way to target an enemy? I forget. I guess I just click on them.
Yeah, we're clicking on them.
Oh, wait, now how do I look at him? Teach you not to ignore an ranged opponent. Why do I keep moving him?
I don't know how
There's two
to,
of them.
I forget how to directly like put the camera, like point the camera at the enemy, because I usually just
Both at
adjust.
Oh, it's grabbed me. It's grabbed me. How do I get out? Jerk wide. Grab me. Welcome back. Bravo, and thus concludes the exercise. Break and receive your reward. Strawberry cheesecake. Ice cream? That sounds interesting. Pop out a preview if I can still see me. Oh wait, no, I can still see me if I just put me here. Move me here, move game here. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm already very
Nicely
good at
done.
dodging.
Learn to avoid the obvious attacks Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. Chunks of shortbread and stuff in it. I don't usually like ice cream with texture in it. I usually like smooth ice cream.
Some ice cream do it, like usually when it's like chunks of cake or not cake, but like something that's a bit more hardy that doesn't just immediately turn into an icicle. Usually is good. Like some fruit, or shortbread usually works well.
And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lesson with the other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored towards their fields of expertise. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned. Thank you, sir. I just like ice cream when it goes down smooth.
That's fair.
By the way, I can really tell my internet's been fixed because when I was playing multiverses, there were little to no stutters unlike last time. It really was super duper easy. Anyone, myself included, could have reset the router, but I'm going to choose not to blame myself for that, since again, anyone could have done it, and I asked about it ages ago for people who knew what they were doing. As always, not taking responsibility for actions I could have done myself. Because there were people who also could have done it that did not and knew that they needed to do it instead of just me assuming. Why am I stuck? Did my internet die? No.
No, we can still hear you.
That was fucking weird. I guess it was just taking ages to open up everybody here. Duty recommendations. More Hall of the Novice. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. When it comes to your place at a party, you are at the sharp end. You are the sharp end of the spear. No, I'm a fist. Up their ass. Simply put, your role is to inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. That's a good thing to know now. As you might have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. Yeah, I think I did need this one.
You were doing a good job when we...
Your ally will hold the enemy's attention. It is your job to take the foe down. That's kind of... Most of the time we're just running. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. So you see that Marvel thing?
The Marvel Disney
stuff, Marvel Disney gaming.
That was fine. I don't know why people expected like we're gonna see Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine and like no, the stuff we got was more than I expected. I expected it to all be mobile games, and well, there was a good amount of that. Yeah, there was some neat stuff too.
And there was more of that one, what, Midnight Suns game?
Yeah. The Illusion Islands looks neat. The Tron game looks neat.
The thing I'm confused about is the World War II game with Marvel. Like, it's not just a Captain America game, it's like T'Challa's ancestor, and also, we're not really doing the superhero stuff, it's mostly World War II. It's like, then what's the point?
I have nothing to think about that until we see more actual footage of that game, because that was just like, that certainly is a teaser that shows the concept.
Did you mark the sturdiness of your allies taking the enemy's hits? Coordinating efforts with a heavily armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Here's your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, yeah. The real prize is due to the friends you made along the way. With real World War II bad guys or with Hydra? No clue. I just know that
they show Hydra in the trailer.
It's just like you got Cap and you got Wakanda ancestors, which is weird because like I think in most continuities Wakanda doesn't show itself off until later. I don't think it shows itself in World War II, at least not the Wakanda that we know now. Even in the comics, I'm pretty sure that was a thing. It's just like it took a bit for Wakanda to really show it.
I think the strangest announcement at that event was we're remastering the Gargoyles. I didn't even know there was a Gargoyles game for
that was like the first thing I saw. It's weird that it gets a remaster, but not other things. But
well, it's assumedly it's like, hey, like they even said in the event, like, hey, the Disney the one we previously made, Aladdin, Lion King, and Jungle Book did really well, so we're doing this one too. All right, sure.
multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. People absolutely like that, Gargoyles. I feel like you would like that, Daniela. There's a lot of Star Trek actors in that original show.
Yeah, a lot.
So if I with the staff waiver. Same enemy as your ally. Strong the wrong foe 5 times and you fail this exercise. Can't tell who my teammate is hitting. I'm pretty sure it's
If
this
you
one.
if you click on them, you can see what they're targeting.
I am hitting the one that's being engaged by my friend. The one targeted by... Which one? I am! They're in the same area!
The one targeting the tank and not the...
It was fussing at me for targeting the tank.
No, the one that's targeting the tank. Or the one that the tank is targeting, rather.
No, yeah, but he's not... He was hitting the guy behind the tank, but the tank was in the way, so I couldn't tell which one he was trying to hit.
If you click on a name,
What the fuck were you two doing?
if you click on, like I said, if you click on the name of your ally, you can see what they're targeting.
I wish the game had told me that,
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't.
considering that's the whole lesson.
Yeah.
Also, excuse me. Gargoyle game, I believe, is a platformer. No relation to Gargoyle's Quest.
Alright.
That's a different game. That's Capcom. I mean, I think the other one is also Capcom, but... Oh, no,
I don't know
it would
if
be...
it's
On Genesis, it's version.
Let's see,
A
Gargoyles
lot of
for...
the Genesis Disney games were Virgin. A lot of the SNES ones were Capcom. When are we getting a fucking Goof Troop?
That's a good question. That's a better question.
When is Goof Troop coming to modern platforms? How am I supposed to play all these Disney classics without my Goof Troop?
Gargoyles was... The Gargoyles, the game, was for Genesis by Buena Vista Interactive. So this is a self-developed game. Let's see. The game was very well received by most critics. One of the best games for Genesis, right next to Earthworm Jim 2. Top-notch gameplay and great graphics make Gargoyles one of the year's best. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good game. That's good. I was worried it was gonna end up being a Bill and Ted situation.
You bringing up Earthworm Jim 2 just reminds me of when Super Best Friends was talking about how it claimed to be Game of the Decade. Do you remember the lesson where I had you evading enemy attacks? Put that training to the test. Plan your strikes around some fancy footwork, like the song. There is also apparently a Homestuck meme for some reason. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can... Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Bobble bobble. I did not realize that Illusion Islands game is being made by the same team that did the Battletoads. The new one.
That would explain the animation, I suppose.
Yeah.
Axe wielder. That's this man. If I allow myself to get hit 5 times. Ooh. Slippery as an eel. Uh-oh. Just walk back into that. Got him. That is a little bit better, I think. Neatly done. Breaking off attacks to save your skin is always the wisest choice. Though it may sometimes be a frustrating dance, it is better to dodge than be sprawled in the dust. Here's your prize for completing the exercise. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all this equipment he's giving me is probably absolute garbo.
Well, it's good if we hadn't already done. We already hadn't gotten a bunch of stuff from the dungeon.
I'm staying quite hydrated. I am drinking quite frequently. Which also means I'm going to be out of water very fast. Maybe I'll grab myself some fruity juice, some gamer juice. I want to continue calling it gamer juice for the brand, but I also want to call it fruity juice because ever since Labor Day, I've just been thinking about that. Fruity juice. I think that's the thing, he just calls it in multiple videos, like not just in that one, but also in like the cooking one as well. How many of these things are there?
5, assumedly. One for.
So this is
Because if we
probably
get
the
one
last
for if we get one piece for each one, then there should be 5, unless there's a one at the end.
This exercise will teach you how to deal with enemy and reinforcements. As the battle progresses, new foes will appear on the field. Sudden arrivals will target your weakest comrades, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next one. So there's more than 5. Why does it sound like Cuphead music? It sounds like Cuphead, Phoenix Wright, and like classic Final Fantasy just all blended together. No. Do not touch. That was a close one.
Yeah, that must be hard for you because you're playing as monk. All I really have to do is just stand right next to the healer and then take shots whenever I see someone come near.
I mean, not that hard. They point out when somebody spawns in, so all I have to do is take in my surroundings. The party is doomed without a source of restoration. If reinforcements threaten your healer, it is time to spring into action. Here's your prize for complete. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah dub. Is that true?
Yeah.
It was fun watching Crazy Bones play Megamix on Thursday. He got up to the first ending. I've just been vibing watching a lot of Buds. Like, when I'm not streaming, I've just been watching other people's streams. I really wish I had been more productive at this week, but August was a fucking stressful, like, nightmare, so I'm taking it a little bit more chill during September. I'm gonna get to work on some things that I meant to work on in September, But like I'm also not giving myself shit for just watching Buddy stream or playing multiverses instead of like being like, I must work on this project now. It's just like, nah. After how August went, fuck that. Fuck that. Take me time. Take care of me. Let us proceed directly to the... Yeah, I got it. Manipulate the battlefield. You'll gaslight it. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. New foes will continue to flood in while this portal remains open. Operate the lever that closes the gate or your party will be overwhelmed. So, am I supposed to hit the lever or kill enough guys for the lever to finally go away?
Hit the lever and then kill the guys.
Hit the lever, Crunk.
Gate where?
Behind me, I think. Yep, okay.
Oh, the gate right there, okay.
Automaton! Fuck you! Don't kill my healer! Oh, it's in.
There we go.
Funny finishing it off with the leg sweep. Just like I trip him and he's just like, oh fuck, I can't get up! I'm on the floor! Help! This is all part of the plan! It's imperative to recognize when a battle is turned against you. Act quickly to neutralize an enemy's advantage or be prepared to suffer through a difficult fight. I don't think he said the next one, so assumedly that's the last one? No, he said the next one.
Final exercise.
Are you doing them as well?
Yeah, figured why not.
So then this should be my final one as well, hopefully.
Yes.
I know I've commented on it before, but I'm really liking the new ventilation system in here. It just feels nice to breathe after so long, you know? Like, this place felt so, like, stuffy. And now it's just, like, I take a deep breath, and it's like, it's freedom for your nose.
Yeah, it felt really nice clearing out the closet. Even if I felt exhausted at the end, it felt really nice clearing out the closet and getting all the, removing the doors. It's like, wow, there's actual space in this room now.
I feel like that should be the tagline for Breeze. It's freedom for your nose.
If
anyone in marketing needs a new slogan, this anime right here will help you. Oh, I'm in a field now. What the fuck? You arrived at the mountain's peak, the final exercise. As the culmination of your training, all the skills you've acquired will be put to the test. Put your lessons into practice and you'll do just fine. Say the word when you are ready to begin. So I just kind of do everything then.
Yep. Dip, dodge, dive, and destroy.
Training exercise is now underway. Is that a giant chicken?
It's a dodo.
Pay attention to the enemies facing and stay out of harm's way. Watch out for the jackal. Oh, jackal. Jackal, please. There we go. No, you don't. Stay over here. Face multiple foes.
This guy clearly.
Oh, thought I saw something going for my healer. I guess not. Why can't I get closer? It's because I'm not hitting W.
Yeah, clearly needs for bees. He's shooting out mold everywhere.
It's hard, so be quick on your feet. Oh, big fella! Uh-oh. Gonna slap him in the ass. Slap him in the ass. Oh. Why is this one tamed? What's the difference?
It means that it's not gonna. It means that it's not. It means that it's trained.
But
It's
we
not just
killed
some
it.
wild. It's not just some wild animal that. Hey, you didn't kill it. It'll be fine.
You've proven yourself a novice no longer. Pray accept this prize to commemorate your achievement. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, that's... what? What is clicking on the... oh, you said there's 3 different kinds of time, isn't it? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, local time, server time, and then in-game time.
What's the server time? 10 p.m. 5 hours ahead. What region is that? Or is it time?
Should be a North American server, but I don't know what would be 10.
5 hours ahead, not 10.
For me, it's 7 hours ahead, but yeah.
That's weird. That's different times then, right?
Well, no, because keep in mind that you are 2 hours ahead of me.
Uh,
This-
Yeah, that's how that math checks.
Where? Wait, why don't I just check my friends list? No, oh, you're back in old. Okay.
Yeah, I've been in old this whole time. So yeah, I started over here.
Oh, there you are.
Hi. Yeah, I started near the Aetherite.
I do have a request on a side quest we should take care of. There are 2 side quests of mine that I want to take care of in old first before we do everything else.
Okay.
And one is the current event that's going on right now, because it's the anniversary event happening right now.
Oh, so this minstrel?
Yes.
The wandering minstrel has a request for an experienced adventurer.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Greetings, friend. By your dauntless bearing, I assume you are an adventurer. As for myself, I am a humble wandering minstrel, one who draws inspiration from the daring deeds of those in your calling. If you have a moment, there is a favor I would ask of you. Will you not hear me out?
Uh-oh, he stopped talking for me. Sir?
Oh.
There we go. That was great.
Okay. I'll give you a bit. Of late, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in the ways of the world, however, and I fear they might fall prey to less principled types in Ul'dah.
Did you see that person that just passed us? I think
Still
they're out in
going.
the distance. I think they're out in the distance now. It was like Trauma Morning Star. Go ahead. Continue.
If one such as you were able to help them on their way, I would feel more at ease. What say you? Will you
What
not
say
take a
you?
fledgling adventurer under your wing? Sorry, not MacGyver, McGraver. There he goes.
MacGyver.
I'm utterly grateful.
MacGrave, yeah.
Now, I believe a carriage is due to arrive shortly. If you go and wait at the steps at the gate of Nalt, chances are a soul will wander in who has just embarked on the path of adventure. Please greet them and offer your help. Worry not. You'll have no trouble identifying them. You need but look for someone absorbed in their surroundings. I dare say it will be like glimpsing into the past, right to the part where you were greeted by a helpful stranger. Yes, the past of a month ago.
I'll also accept any quests on our way over, but I won't actually like make us do them.
That's fair. But yeah,
Should I grab
my
the
main
one
goal is
behind
this
us as
event.
well? The youth. Should I grab
My
this
main
one
goal
behind
right
us
now-
before we get too far away?
Oh yeah, let's go. That is the one. The one with the plus is the golden saucer one. That I was planning on going for that one next anyway.
Yeah. It's from
Wait,
the
where are you
Aetherite.
going?
Just, I was going from my starting spot to make sure that I got every quest from there to wherever we're going.
It could happen to you.
Sir, if you could kindly speak to me instead of just staring at that tiny thing. A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune, and may not be averse to sharing it. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon? What is my loyal men servant carrying? Why, a not so small fortune in prizes, ably won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay? Ye cats, woman. You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight. Oh, I almost knocking over my drink. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straights at the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the triple triad tables. Triple triad, you say? Yet another thing that I mainly associate with super best friends. Triple triad. At the Golden Saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. I don't know about that, given my experience with other gambling games. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's name you could experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha! I thought as much. Since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours, too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship ticket. You see? Consider it a gift from me to you, milady. Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should I pass course at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ons. Ha! Alright, then most of the other quests around here we'll have to... I will grab the rest of these quests if we're leaving the area for that Golden Saucer thing, but like if there's anything else we're doing here, then I'll just grab them when we pass them. Oh, is the guy supposed to have loaded in here? I guess
No, it's just a destination you gotta wait.
You're in a cutscene, I'm not.
They got the head thing too.
Oh,
the head.
There we go.
That's the. I forget what that's called. The head thing he's wearing.
Ooh, cinematic. I just realized, is this a cat boy? Did a cat boy let us into gambling? This is gonna be the weirdest sentence I've said in quite a bit, which is saying something. I'm getting ads on Twitter for Catboy Ramen, and I have no idea why. Oh, I think this is the first time I've ever had a choice in dialogue. Oi, adventurer! Over here! Oh, we're greeting a cat boy. Who are you? Well, I'm me. Well, I am the exact same. Is that what that bit was in Homestar? I forget. An experienced adventurer, you say? And you want to help me on my way? Well, define experienced and adventure and help. Well, I could certainly use some guidance. I've never been anywhere near as big and busy as old Ah. My name is Nagia Jakia, but just Nagi will do. Nagi? And as you rightly guessed, I'm an aspiring adventurer. That's why I left my village and came here. So, I understand that you first need to register at the Adventurers Guild. Do you know where that is? Look at my hand. Now look at my hand. Now look at me. Now look over there. Now look back at me. Just through that door, is it? Thank you. I'll head there at once.
Wait.
Nagi rushes off before you can offer further explanation. Perhaps you should follow him to the quicksand. Oh, over here. I forgot the guy's name is, or the innkeep's name is Atopa Patopa. That's funny. Oh, I can also talk to you over here, I guess.
It's an instance, so probably not.
No, wait, instance? What is an instance? Oh, it just sends you to the, like, a dungeon?
Maybe it's a solo thing, yeah.
Oh, it's a solo thing? Oh, well,
Yeah.
we'll still finish up this quest before I talk to this man. If I could find the damn guy, where is he? He's in here.
He's right where I am.
Hi, Sims. If I could find you, too. There you are. You're not orange for some reason.
Because we're in a party.
Oh. I don't see him, so he's probably not spawned in yet for some reason. Painted Mesa is now glowing for some reason. Yeah, it's taking ages to load in, which is weird. I guess that is my PC, not my internet. In and out. In and out. Come on, Nagi, you can do it. Oh, it's you again. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. It's heartening to have you here, too. Why, hello there. What can I do for you today? Lad's here to register, is he? Yes, madam. I wish to join the Adventurers Guild. My name is Nagi Ajakia, and I'm 16 years old, practically a man grown. Aren't we a lively one? Momodi's the name, and if you want to be an adventurer, then you come to the right woman. There's nothing to it, really. You just need to write your name in the register. Come. Have I played Disney Dreamlight Valley yet? No, but it's on Game Pass. I was tempted to do a quick look of it, but I don't know how much I would get out of it. I'm not against the idea, though. With that, you're officially a member of the Adventurers Guild. If you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do hear about it. I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. She's joking, mostly. Now then, normally I'd offer you the grand tour. But in light of present company, I reckon you ought to have it from her. She's your senior in adventuring after all, for like a month. And you could do worse than to get her advice. You could also probably do better, but...
Hey, in that month we stopped pirates, a big tentacle monster, a bunch of stuff.
Disney Animal Crossing, you can get some stuff out of it. Maybe. I'm mixed about Animal Crossing. It's cute and it's fun, but it's also a big commitment. So adding Disney to that equation doesn't really help much for me. I barely got through Stardew, and Stardew I mainly played because I had buddies to play it with. So the responsibility was a little more shared. To begin, mayhap you could recommend a guild here in Ul'dah for Nagi to join? If it's too noisy in here, there are benches just outside where you can have a nice little chat. So there's a story and quests. I mean, maybe. Like I said, I don't think anything you're gonna say about it is gonna change my opinion on it from a maybe. I don't think it's gonna make it a no or a yes. I'll take a look more into it because I haven't really looked too much into it outside of the fact that you can create your own character, which is a plus. I like that. I like that in games, and it looks like it's a pretty extensive one. But I've played so many fucking Game Pass games this year. Big and small. Why am I walking? 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 Stop walking. So how much of a commitment is what Painted
It's
Mess
a commitment.
is gonna say?
Let's worry about that later, since we're focused on side quests today.
Fine.
I know, I want to do it too,
I
but
just
it's
like doing whatever quests are in front of me.
Star, you're going the wrong way.
Am I?
Over here.
I must confess, choosing a guild is quite daunting. I'd appreciate any advice you can offer. Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. What?
Basically saying it's a long cutscene.
Oh, okay. Let's talk guilds. I'm all ears, Star. Why did you want to become an adventurer? A merchant who was in the carriage with me, Bree something, asked me much the same thing. At the time, I couldn't give a proper answer. I had a reason for leaving home, of course, but I couldn't express it in words. But having now set foot in Ul'dah, it's become clear in my mind. I wanted to know what lay beyond the horizon. Wanted to see it with my own eyes and be amidst it. You've been to many places, right? You like it then? Traveling, that is. I love traveling. There's nothing like the thrill of seeing new sights. So you do. I have an older sister. During the calamity, we felled Gridania and took refuge in a village in the mountains. I ended up staying in that secluded place, and it's long been a dream of mine to travel the world. But inexperienced as I am, I don't know if I could live a life on the road. Is there a guild that could equip me with the skills I need? Does it matter where I recommend him to?
I have not done this quest, because like I said, it's this year's event. I would say if he's looking for an excuse to travel the world, the
crafters and gatherers. Like
I was gonna say students of the fighting arts.
All right, I will agree with that then, because that was my gut instinct. I just I thought you were going in a different direction.
Yeah.
I see. A place where I can learn how to protect myself and others. If I recall correctly, Ul'dah is home to the Pugilists and Thaumaturges Guild. Of those two, I choose the Pugilist, yes. I've always enjoyed rigorous exercise, and am quite confident in my physical abilities. Yes, I believe this is the guild for me. I'll go and join it once. I can show you to the guild if you'd like. I am also a pugilist. Thanks for your concern, but I should be fine. If you still have time, though, can we meet again afterwards? There are a few more things I'd like to ask you about. Okay. Great. I'll look for you here when I'm done. Go, cat boy, go. I sit. You wait a good while, but there is no sign of Nagi. Perhaps you should look in on him in the Pugilist Guild.
Alright, can we take a small break so I can call in pizza?
I can go grab some of those other quests if you don't mind.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. Go walk around while I order the pizza real quick.
But don't do the main story quest.
Right.
Gotcha.
I will
I'll
be
do
right back.
I'll do anything else. Okay. And I also won't progress Nagi's quest, which I think is this direction. So, happen to you? I forget which one that is. Is that the one we're on? Oh, so I need to go back to the airship for that one. I don't know where that is. So that's the main story one. Actually, this Lord of the Dance one is around the corner. Why don't we do that? Pomolman. When Pomolman approaches, beware, for the impetuous Mikote always leads a merry dance. Psst! You there? Yes, darling, you. They say you're the last with the brass. Wait a minute. I'm 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 the girl with the gong. That's a reference that I shouldn't be allowed to make because I haven't played that game. Oh, I'm sad Frieza's gonna miss that. Oh well. They call me that too, but for a different reason. Name's Pomolman, and I earned my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Oh, aye, it's a living, and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to Mudflats. I know. Isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I would, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort where they engage for the grand balls. Oh, one of the, okay. I mean, it's rather inappropriate to just say to a stranger, but sure. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I'd have to learn. I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing, less shimmy, more stately, and that's where you come in, darling. Because I got a quarry for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Gillenow is in town. Gillenow is in town.
I'm
All
back.
the highborn ladies are aflutter and wanting to take lessons with him. Welcome back. I made a funny reference,
That's
but it
normal
doesn't
then.
work outside of the it doesn't work outside of the moment. You'll just have to find out later.
Ah.
He's the best. That's the word. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you? So are you going back on the
Yep.
other quest?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the
Journey.
Pugilist Guild for that.
Yep.
I wish I could remember where that was. You'd think I would, given.
I'm already on my way.
Oh, it's on my right.
Right.
In here?
No, that is
No,
the
this is the story
Adventurers
quest.
Guild.
Left then.
Yes.
Catch Frisbee.
Catch Frisbee?
Yeah.
Is that a person's name?
Yeah.
Okay. X-Men theme song.
Oh, and
they're
it
gone.
disappeared.
Did you hear that apparently the X-Men what is it? X-Men what's the title of it? Damn it. X-Men 98, right? No, that's not it.
97.
97. I was a year off. That they will have the original theme song in it.
Oh, absolutely they would. They used it in other places.
But we can't say which specific places.
The hell is this quest again? Right. I fused with you.
That happens sometimes.
I was a most impressive display, young one. Watching you, I'm reminded of myself in my youth. Swift, strong, and handsome. Not to say that I'm not these things anymore, of course.
You're too kind, Master Hamon. And I'm sure you're still all those things and more. Now, Nagi, take care you don't flatter the old man over much. His neck couldn't bear his head getting any larger.
Is this the exact same dialogue?
Oh, Star! I'm glad to say that pugilism agrees with me. My thanks for your recommendation.
Well now, Star, do you think you're the one who sent Nagi to us? The lad possesses rare talent, and I look forward to watching him grow in our art.
Good.
Right then, my boy. Remember today's lesson well, and keep at your training. Next time, we shall try something a little harder.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. So engrossed was I in the combinations, I lost track of time. Oh, I should mention something. As I was training, a peculiar minstrel approached me. He said that if I'm resolved to walk an adventurous path, I should seek him out for a task. Moreover, he asked that you accompany me. If you're willing, he's apparently waiting at the Ruby Road Exchange. Bye-bye.
Now we go back the other way. Woo!
I'm stuck in the void. Everyone's talking. It's like that one level of Star Wars Pod Racer. I always found that level really weird. It just sounds like a cafeteria in the middle of it. I know it's supposed to be like ambience of just like people talking on the planet, but it literally just sounds like a cafeteria.
I don't remember which level you're talking about. I haven't played that game in a long time though. I really should.
I leaned too far back. It was like there's a tunnel or something.
There's a lot of levels in that game. Oh, they give me the big tunnel, the really big one. I know which level you're talking about. The level that's like mostly tunnel. I think I know which level you're talking about. I think it's like an ice level.
No, it's like a city level. So the ice level might have it too, because I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, there's another quest over here. Does the Pugilist Guild have another quest for me? Oh, it does.
Probably your level 20.
Hamon is in
level?
dire need of cheering up.
25, that's what it is.
Oh, it's you, Star. I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to teach you. If I ever did at all.
Wow, he got real depressed really quickly, huh? Just like, this cat boy's blown up his ego, and he's like, ah, yes, yes. And then I talk to him, just like,
Oh, I'm pathetic.
the game is buggy, and some of the characters show off in like art and videos aren't in the game yet.
Yeah, I think they
Maybe
just
I'll look at
during the Disney thing, they just like, hey, we're doing Toy Story stuff.
There's, like, my answer is still just gonna be a maybe. I like glitchy licensed games, but I've played so many of them recently. Fucking Peppa Pig was like like a month ago, if that. As was Paw Patrol, which to be fair was not glitchy, but
I'm sorry, but yeah. You're far better off trading under Chuchuto. Find her over yonder. Just leave me be.
I like that. Just like, yes, this is your quest. Is that he has depression.
I was so hopeful that seeing you improve in leaps and bounds would spur Master Hamon out of his doldrums. It seems more must be done. Perhaps the end result is not so important as the manner in which you get there. In other words, if you were to train precisely as Master Hamon once did, overcome the self-same challenges that he did in his youth. I dare say it would stroke the fires of his fighting spirit. Listen well, Star. Master once told me that he used to refine his combinations by provoking deadly creatures into unleashing their fury upon him. For this purpose, he often went to the southern part of Drybone to fight the hornet clouds there. To this day, the tree trunks that he struck to stir the vile kin from their hives bear the mark of his fists. I want you to seek out those trees and do as Master Hamon once did. Strike them with a boot-shine combo and fight the hornet clouds that emerge. Once you have felled enough creatures to collect 3 of their stingers, return here and present them to Master Hamon. It will remind him of his better days, I'm sure of it.
Are there any other quests around here? I mean, I'm not gonna grab them unless we pass them, but... Yeah, no, it looks like I've grabbed every quest that I can. Which is weird. I thought I could join one of the other guilds for a quest. Have I done all the ones around here, or...?
You can't join... There's a certain point where you'll join a guild.
Oh, okay.
Or, yeah... I forget what they're called. Grant Company, that's what it is.
Something over here. Ah!
Oh, wait for me. Wait for me, hold on. My friend, you've done a splendid job as a guide. I was right to entrust the task to you.
What? Do you mean to say Star approached me at your behest?
She did, I must confess. You see, for my next composition, I seek to capture the essence of the times. While any number of subjects would be worthwhile, of greatest interest to me is the recent rise in the ranks of adventurers. In thus bringing different generations of adventurers together, I had hoped for inspiration to strike, and I'm pleased to say it has. Drawing upon your experience walking your path, you have helped Nagi to begin walking his, a reminder that the present owes its existence to the past.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but with every goofy name that I see, but you see the person that just walked between us.
Punch. No, I'm not saying that one out loud. Nice try. Nice try, person. Nice try, Miss Punchina. Anyway. That is
like
to say.
That sounds like a funny name for like a supervillain in a cartoon.
That sounds like something. That sounds like something Strong Bad would say. Anyway, that is to say, the present and past are deeply entwined. If we would capture the former, we cannot well disregard the latter. And this brings me to my next request. I ask that you each find an object with connection to the calamity, the event which gave rise to the realm's rebirth, and present it to me with its tale.
Ah, that's why it's called a Realm Reborn.
Well now, that sounds not unlike a treasure hunt, and it'd be my very first task as an adventurer. What do you say, Star? Shall we do it?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Oh, oops, sorry. Excellent. When you have found your items, pray seek me out at the Rupee Road Exchange. I eagerly look forward to hearing what you bring.
Hearing?
There are many
Seeing.
vendors at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, right? Chances are they'll have something, so let's begin our search there.
Don't know how I misread seeing as hearing, but it was close enough.
Seeing is believing, and believing is hearing, and hearing is feeling, and feeling is pissing.
Let's say, and feeling, and the last one is pain.
If
we
you're
said
pissing is pain, that you
No,
gotta
not
see a
that one.
doctor.
Although yes, that one.
Hold on, back up to this person. I thought when this name appeared, I thought their name was Eminem.
I love your albums. Anyway, let's go over to, let's just teleport over to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange.
Nothing else here. Oh, there's one more thing here, apparently. The airship I gotta turn into.
Yeah, but that's we literally go on the airship over to the Golden Saucer, so don't just yet.
Then yeah, no. Where do I go?
Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Take the crystal. Or the Aethernet shard.
Aethernet shard. I'm sorry I'm like this.
Okay, I'm used to it.
I won't apologize for saying it. I'll just apologize for the fact that I have become someone who says that.
Alright, where'd you go? Oh, you're loading in.
This is what too much of certain streamers and YouTubers I follow does to my sense of humor. I'll say things like Ethernet shart or feeling is pissing. Hey, Trauma Morningstar, we found him again. This is where they wandered off to. Ah, here's where all the quests about getting specific classes are. But first I need to do the 2 quests that we're here for.
Sorry, you're going the complete wrong way. It's kind of impressive.
But you're both pointing this way. Oh, that's the Lord of the Dance one. Ah, the other one is up the street. Every day when you're walking down the street. I already made the joke about feet, thanks to Yakuza. Come on, let's begin looking around. Nagia Jakia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Nagia Jakia behind by entering a different area or by speaking with them and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Nagia Jakia accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companion to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. Welcome, welcome. What is it that you're after? Objects with a connection to the calamity, you say? Why, I have just the thing. An amethyst ring from Ishgard, steeped in sentimental value. 5 years ago, on the eve of the Battle of Cartanu, I think Cartanu, a young temple knight set out from his homeland, wishing to do his part for Eorzea when his nation would not. Alas, the man never arrived in the flats. En route, he came upon a merchant being attacked by a dragon. Well, that's a rude thing to do to somebody who's getting attacked. And lost his life going to the stranger's aid. This was his ring, an heirloom passed down through his line. Local Green gets lost. It's hard to get lost when there's a map, yet somehow I always find a way. What a tragic tale. What a tragic tale. But I wonder, how did the ring find its way back? If the night fell, it seems the merchant couldn't have survived unscathed. I remember now. So the knight was mortally wounded. He succeeded in striking down the dragon, and with his last breath, he entrusted the ring to the merchant. Yes, that's how it happened. So what do you say? If you're interested, I would be willing to part with the relic for a special price, but for today only. This feels a bit dubious. Shall we look around some more? There's bound to be other things out there. Oh, bonus conversation.
Ooh, is this a local cuisine? Goodness, but everything looks amazing. In the course of your journeys, you must have sampled all kinds of food. From simple fare to exotic feasts, I look forward to sampling everything too. I really like to eat.
Just making sure I'm not missing anything else. Eat the chocobo. No. Don't eat that chocobo. Well, this place is fucking crowded. I never noticed this painting.
Wait, hold on. Greetings and welcome to.
You go ahead.
Greetings and
That
welcome
takes
to
a
my
minute.
exhibit. Please feel free to browse at your leisure, and don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions.
We're looking for objects that bear a connection to the calamity. Do you have anything that fits the description?
As a matter of fact, I do. Yonder Pain, entitled The Sultana 7, depicts an inspiring event from the calamity. It was
Wait,
the
is
final
this-
days before the fall of Delamud, and its inexorable approach foretelling our impending doom. Panic spread like wildfire, while many in their desperation turned on the Sultanate. Looting and rioting broke out across Ulda.
Seems, is that what the fuck is those? Were those little Toho dolls called? Is that what one of those is? What is that? What is that called? I forget. The little Toho dolls.
I don't remember. I want to say Fumo, but I don't think that's right. Anyway, to quell the masses, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo took to the streets with a guard consisting of only 7 subjects, for they alone had the courage to stand with their sultana. There she addressed the rabble. Heed me, my beloved citizens, the realm lies upon the brink of the 7th umbral era. Yet, so long as we live, we must not forget our compassion. Now is not the time to take from your neighbor, but to proffer him the hand of succor.
Sucker?
Did I say it wrong?
No, it's just a funny word.
I know. Alright. Brought to their senses by her words, the people laid down their arms and set about healing the wounds they themselves had inflicted on Ulda. And those who returned from the battlefield found their home much as they had left it, a gleaming jewel in the desert.
Her Majesty sounds like a great ruler. Ulda is fortunate to have her watching over it. Thanks for sharing the tale. It's indeed inspiring, and you've done an incredible job capturing it in glass. So far, so good. Let's look around just a little more.
Okay, imagine if everybody in front of this picture also had their own Nagia running after them, so there's just a bunch of the same cat.
Yeah,
boy.
really. Yeah.
Okay, that's the cuisine we passed already.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Did you see the fucking Twitter Tumblr sexy man tournament?
Everyone will not shut up about tournaments. Like
Toby Fox wrote canonical, like, Undertale lore about that tournament. About how Sans beat Reagan for Mob Psycho 100.
House of Splendors? What kind of place is this, I wonder? I see you're not familiar with...
Who is this?
the
Can we
person
get a
over there.
different fucking angle, please, so I can see what this character looks
Yeah, I
like?
can't get a good angle either. The best I can get without her being covered up by quests.
I see you're not familiar with the house. We offer wares in exchange for scripts, but our services are available only to those whom we know and trust.
So if I want to be a customer, I need to make a name for myself. One day, Nagi. One day.
Not that bad. Wait, but he's in the bubble. The House of Splendors. Is that different?
No, we just read that one.
Greetings! From daily necessities to unusual curios, I deal in all manner of wares. If there is something in particular you seek, you need but ask. You need ask a but. Objects to do with the calamity. The two of you are adventurers, are you not? In which case, I have something that may be of interest. It's a journal I acquired from an adventurer who retired injured. The man recorded his experiences during the calamity in detail, and I dare say it has value for the student's history. Oh, an adventurer's first-hand account. I'd love to pore over it. Do you keep a journal of your adventures as well, Star? If so, I'd love to read it too one day. With your permission, of course. Oh, for another historical piece. If you need something, please ask the butt. That's like if you don't want to talk to somebody. It's like, you got a question? Ask my ass. Because the mouth ain't gonna talk to you. Oh, for another historical piece, I also have a scrapbook of articles from the Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid. These mainly cover events outside of the calamity, however. Articles from the Raven, you say? I dare say we've seen enough. Let's find a quiet spot to discuss what to bring back.
You've seen enough objects and learned the stories behind them. Make your way to the end of the Sapphire Avenue exchange with Nagia and speak with him. I assume this shiny thing over here.
Right, this looks as good a spot as any. I don't know about you, but that was all very new and exciting for me.
Night, Daniela.
Bye-bye.
Good luck at work.
Talking to myriad people, learning the tale behind each object, it's been a great experience and I won't soon forget it. Now then, we need to decide what we want to take to the minstrel. Have you made up your mind?
I like the idea of the journal.
The thing I trusted the most was the painting.
Yeah, but we don't know how much the paint yeah, I did like.
To be fair, the only reason I'm against the journal is because she tried to also sell us tabloids.
That's fair.
So, like, the journal itself is not necessarily sketchy, it's just that she followed up with a sketchier object. I'm gonna go. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm gonna go with the painting because it seemed the most trustworthy.
I'll go with that one too then, because also the dialogue would start getting confusing, and I don't really have any big opinions.
I see. I did consider that too, but in the end settled on something else. What is it? You don't mind, I'd like to keep it a surprise.
That's ominous.
Come, let us purchase our respective items and meet back where the minstrel awaits.
Can we bring back a potato? We could use a new Lalafell friend. I mean, if they have anything to do with the calamity, I guess. You obtain the Satana 7's pain.
Ah, we're back here. I just noticed. We're back in the other area.
We are?
Yeah.
Huh. And now we keep the painting. We sell it on Final Fantasy XIV eBay. This is not the quest I need.
Where's the... Oh, the quest is back over there, right? I went the wrong way. I just went to check Twitter, and apparently Disney's doing their Disney Studio stuff, and it's like 90% of this is either sequels or remakes of original Disney animated movies. It's like, okay then.
Great. Man, I'm glad to see that current Disney is just looking at what Eisner did and was just like, what if we did that, but we didn't just put it
Okay.
on direct to VHS and DVD?
Yeah, because so the Little Mermaid remake, Snow White remake, a prequel to The Lion King called Mufasa.
That I knew about.
Let's see. They showed footage of Haunted Mansion, show footage of Disenchanted. They showed Peter Pan and Wendy, which assumedly is a live action Peter Pan thing. Hocus Pocus 2. And yeah, that's it. That's it right now. Like, yep, that's certainly stuff.
You know, everyone gives fucking Eisner a bunch of bullshit, but at least most of his weird marketing was like the theme parks and like it's like the movies during that time frame were fine, you know? The rest of Disney kind of had a shit show, but like the movies were still good. Cuz that was like 2000s, 2010s, right? Not or 90s, 2000s. That doesn't defend some of the stupid things he did. Euro Disneyland was still a fucking nightmare, but like, at least he wasn't like. At least like at least he had the decency to make all of the stupid direct-to-DVD sequels that didn't need to exist direct-to-DVD, except for the two that were in theaters. That was stupid. But at least it didn't start a fucking trend. It was just those two, and then the rest were still DVDs, and we can just ignore them in peace.
Alright,
Anyway, the
sorry.
guy showed up for me.
Welcome back. You've each found an item, I trust.
I found an item I trust.
Well now, what have we here? Cutscene.
That's what we have here, a cutscene.
Ah yes, the Sultana 7. I know it well. It is an iconic tale of leadership amidst great adversity. It may be said that Her Majesty's action that fateful day helped to forge Ul'dah as it is now. In that sense, it suits the theme for my composition. Now then, what of you, young Nagi?
I brought a gun.
That's great. And what might this be?
A gun. It's a scrapbook of articles from the Raven.
Ah, so you picked that one.
You see, my sister is a reporter for the tabloid. During the calamity, she traveled the realm, interviewing adventurers about their journeys, and I love nothing more than to hear her tales. They seemed like such a diverse crowd, adventurers. No two people were alike, and yet they were united in the free, unshackled lives they lived. It struck a chord with me, and in time I found myself admiring them. Looking back, it was my sister who instilled in me the desire to see the world, to become an adventurer. That's why I chose this scrapbook.
Neat.
I see. The footprints someone leaves on their journey become the starting point for another. Yes, a verse comes to me. A blessing for those souls who are taking their first sherry steps into the unknown. Pray, lend me your ears.
Okay, and then just take my ears off and hand them to him.
Ah!
Ah, migraine. Your song sucked so bad, I got a headache. He's like, oh, whoops, sorry. That's my instant illness song. You see, I'm a bard. That is funny out of context, him just strumming his harp and then just like, ah! Sounds like something out of a fucking infomercial. I'm in space. I'm in space. I'm in space. Finally, where I belong. Whoa! Hello. Another cat boy, and also Tiny, and Bunny, and whoever you are. Are these randomly generated, or are we seeing the
I
same
assume
people?
those are all the standard model. Those are all the standard.
The defaults.
Yeah, the defaults. Yeah. Tell me when you're at the dialogue so I can start reading it.
Whomst? Greetings, were. Oh no, no,
Oh.
you. Yeah, it's yours.
Greetings, warrior of light.
Hello.
This world exists outside of your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida. I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude.
Is this one of the devs?
This is the dev. This is the lead. This is the head of the 14 team.
Hello. I like your glasses.
First of all, I wish to thank you for continuing to grace us with your presence. You and your fellow adventurers are our inspiration, and this shall never change. The world, however, is in an ever-changing place, mysterious in its elusiveness.
So this is just like when Kojima shows up in a Metal Gear game.
Unexpected hardships may turn our lives upside down, and though we all desire peace deep in our hearts, the sparks of conflict never cease to be struck. Like an adventurer's journey, the world is constantly moving towards the unknown, and it takes considerable courage to alter course. Yet I ardently believe that there is a small but significant step in our quest to create new adventures. Indeed, another great change is about to visit the world, and shall open the way to exciting new journeys. And 'tis our abiding hope that our journey together shall ever continue on, to the distant horizon and beyond.
Okay.
Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Return to walking your path, and know that you are in our hearts always. Till next we meet, I bid you safe travels. And everybody cheers.
Everybody cheered.
Again!
Guys, you'll never believe it. He played that one harp chord, and then I think I saw God.
Oh, that happens a lot. It happens a lot with my music.
Okay. What would be the most absurd creator cameo in their own video game? I would think it would be Miyamoto appearing in a Mario title.
Yes, that one, exactly.
Being like, hello, Mario. I'm glad that you. Thank you so much for playing my game. And Mario
that
would be
one,
like,
exactly.
What the fuck? What is happening? Oh no, I had one too many mushrooms.
Anyway, dialogue. Unless you're still on a load. Is it loading for you?
No,
Did
it's
it
not
immediately?
loading. I just like
Okay,
doing the bit about Mario just
that's
hallucinating a
fair.
giant Miyamoto.
That's fair.
Hyper realistic Miyamoto in front of cartoony Mario.
They could have done that for They could have done that for New Donk City. That would have made some sense.
That's true. That's true. In that one specific instance, it would not be that weird. At least, relatively speaking, it would still probably be weird. But like, there are other realistic men and women in that town, so it would be like a good spot to have him.
E.
Alternatively, one that would kind of fit is having Aonuma in a Zelda game. Just have this like
I think isn't
tired
it? I
old
think he
Japanese
does
man.
show up. I think he is somewhere in Breath of the Wild, if I remember, or at least a character that looks a lot like him.
Everybody talks about how Sakurai needs rest. I feel like I want that for Aonuma. Like it feels like from how I hear him talk in like interviews and at directs, it just feels like this man has needed a nap since
I mean,
Majora's Mask.
Zelda is the game that like even more like Mario gets a bunch of stuff, but like Zelda gets stuff that's usually a lot bigger in scale, like Hyrule Warriors, or like even the side content for Zelda is a lot bigger than scale than the side content that Mario gets.
I also assume Aonuma is a lot more hands-on with Zelda than
Yeah.
Miyamoto is with Mario these days. Miyamoto's main thing with Mario is just, you can't do that. That's against the rules. Okay, bye. Anyway, yeah,
Anyway.
I'm done with the bit whenever you want to read.
It's
I'll
your
continue the
dialogue
bit.
though, because it's Nagi.
Oh, it's Nagi. My bad. Thank you for your generous reward and the uplifting verse. Gives me courage for the road ahead. The minstrel looks like that one TF2 YouTuber that wears the mask. You know, the specific one. There's definitely
That's
not
a
more
very
than
specific
one.
one that I definitely know who you're talking about.
Speaking of which, it's time I set out on my own. Though it was brief, I enjoyed our time together, and I hope to see you again, somewhere out there.
Speaking of TF2 YouTubers, I did not know that Emily Astor regularly referenced that one line from Lazy Purple until I saw it on Twitter.
Which one?
The fucking why, mama? Why wasn't I born fast?
See, when I think of a Lazy Purple line, I think of the who I forget whose video it was, but it's like where they did the grappling hook chain, and then they cut to the bloopers, and you see it's like Lazy Purple is because he's supposed to say Santa isn't real, and instead he says Lazy Purple isn't real.
I think that was a Soundsmith video. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a sound. Yeah, that's pretty sure that's a Stan Smith video.
Pass my
Anyway.
regards to your sister.
I look
Pass
forward
my
to hearing your
regards to
tales.
Lazy Purple.
And then he waves and walks away. You actually run into, if it's the same person I'm thinking of, his sister is actually the main person you talk to for a lot of the other events. Though much and more was lost in the calamity, intrepid souls continued to set forth, paving the way unto the future. In such a moment in history do we stand, and for you I would perform another song. Life is a riddle to bear gladness and grief. Neath stars and through storms the answers to seek. Your footprints are threads to be gathered and woven. A song of dawn resplendent, dancing high to the heavens.
Hope they're not underneath stars. That's very intimidating.
From the embrace of gods, through mankind has been torn. Upon winds eternal lives and memories are born. The future is unwritten. Bring it rapture or sorrow. Our journey shall continue unto tomorrow and tomorrow. Usually those songs are hints towards what the next expansion, what the next content for the game is. Anyway,
Neat.
fireworks.
Will Chrono show up? The future is unwritten.
I wonder, how do you feel as you watch Nagi set off? Did the sight fill you with worry or for a fledgling adventurer? Or did it awaken fond memories for your own humble beginnings? Whichever it may be, I know that yours is a journey more trying than most. There will be times when you are overcome by loneliness, and each step feels heavier than the last. In such a moment, I bid you remember this. Long as you harbor love for this world, ever shall there be a place for you in it. Your adventures will never end.
As long as you pay the subscription fee.
I always love these yearly quests. They're always a nice like remembrance of what it was and what is yet to come in the game.
When did you start playing?
I want to definitely before definitely before the first expansion, but I couldn't exactly put when. You have unlocked the jigsaw puzzle minigame. Okay then. The whole
Season
9 yards.
11.
Look at that. Give me the new pet.
Voices. Okay.
I
New
will be right
pet.
back again. Pizza has arrived. I will be right back again.
Wait, new pet.
Yeah, it should be in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
I will be right back. Pizza has arrived. I'm gonna go grab some slices.
How do I use this again? Oh, I've forgotten how to summon things. I still have all this dye I haven't used. All the stuff in general I haven't used. I should sell these bronze pieces. I'll ask Freeze how to do that when I get back. Did I have marijuana in my inventory? That just looked like a thing of marijuana. Well, I guess while Freeze is doing that, I will... Yeah, we'll do this, I guess. It's the weed from marijuana. Any other quests in the area? Nope. Just these. Okay. Where am I going? Ah, hello. Master Giano. Oh, it's lovely what he teaches. But straight is the gate, my good lady. He's very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show him some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Gegeruju's diamond-crusted crumpet. She was quite the denouce already. Okay. Apparently we got to be quite fancy. Got to have some talent. Or he'll Simon Cowell our asses. Dancing to get to teach some stuff sounds creepy. Well, not if the teaching is dancing as well. Okay, I assume he just hasn't spawned in, or they haven't spawned in yet, so... Such a nice piano piece. That doesn't seem to have changed my look that much. Oh, no, there it is. It still fits, though. But you know what? Can I dye these or something? Oh well, I don't know how to dye them, so... Where is this person? Are they around the corner? Gotta be around here somewhere. They're on the map. Unless they're upstairs. It could be upstairs.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ready to go gambling?
I got another quest first.
Oh.
And then I can go gambling.
Which quest? Where are you?
The Lord of the Dance. I'm in the Steps
Oh.
of Thal.
Alright, I'll be right there.
Okay, it should be up here. There we are.
Wait for me.
Well, you didn't find the first part of the quest, did you? Because I did that while you were away for the other thing. Are you another one of Master Giano's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Coerthus, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master to ever leap the lands. He had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why anyone would leave that? Why anyone would leave all that is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving Ul'dah today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Well, that sucks. Also, how do I summon my new guy?
Sorry, mouthful of pizza. You click on the red character the character button in the bottom right, and then you click minion guide. The character button is the first one.
Yes.
Looks like I grabbed the looks like I talked to these people in the wrong order. Oh well.
It's not opening anything when I click menu guide. There it is.
Good.
Who's the fuck? I've seen this guy all over fucking Twitter. I have no idea what this is. Other than he is from
Character
this
will be
game, and I
explained in
meet
a
him
later
later.
point. At a later point.
Sure, I'll have a tiny one. I fancy myself a man of distinguishing taste, and I can tell you
With all certainty, the quality of Uldan garments is unmatched. There is simply none finer.
That's not what I wanted to know. Oh, of course I know where Master Giano is. Don't you see those roses on my cheeks? These roses on my cheeks? And the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master Giano taught me, I've no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I oughtn't say, but why not? You should find him on the Hustings trip. He said he was headed to the airship landing.
We can teleport you there from the Chamber of Rule.
Well, it looks like there's at least one new quest in here. Oh, there's a lot. These are all the class quests.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold them off for now, or?
Up to you, I don't mind waiting.
Fuck it. New area, new quests.
If it's a craftery quest, I might as well grab it with you.
Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the wellspring of Uldan fashion. For Huntable Thread, our peerless artisans weave wonders, dreams in fabric form. We are renowned as the Orzia's finest purveyors of quality textiles, and as their foremost arbiters of style. Needless to say, such renown was not won without effort. Ours is a tremendously demanding profession, you see, but also a highly rewarding one. It is little wonder that so many adventurers have their hearts set upon joining us. Have set their hearts upon joining us. Might you be one of them? That was the first one on the list, too. Ah, I thought as much. Then I'm sure you're eager to learn all about our illustrious history. As I'm sure you know, Thanalan can be a perilous place, its vast deserts being wont to punish the unprepared. While a menagerie of ferocious beasts stalk the sands, the greatest foe is, of course, the midday sun. And so, ever since man first set foot in this region, he's favored light, flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun's rays while allowing his skin to breathe. Or are they just constantly throwing Splatoon ads at you? Splatoon 3 ads at you? Yeah. Twitch doesn't have the best variety. I still remember when Twitch was constantly tossing me those fucking vote against unions because Amazon hates it. And it's just like, that's the unfortunate thing about being in Alabama during that time. Luckily, everyone called them out on that fucking shit. Thank God. Of course, Uldans have ever been a people of taste, and demand for more extravagant designs spurred innovation, resulting in textile goods whose appeal extended far beyond our borders. Merchants had little trouble selling Uldan fabrics in foreign markets. So great was their reputation for beauty and quality. And when traders from those same markets sought to peddle their lesser products in Thanalan, well, it gave us little cause for concern. Sunsilk tapestries is synonymous with the textile trade in Ulda, you see. Those who come here hoping to peddle cheap rags swiftly learn the price of doing business in our territory. Wiser men and women with an interest in our trade choose instead to join the guild, which the company generously operates for the betterment of Uldan society, which we live in. We offer our members the tools and techniques needed to become skilled and successful, to become successful. And should they prove themselves especially skilled, they may even be offered direct employment as Sunsilk weavers. Twitch should play ads related to the game being played? That's actually not a bad idea. Like, I mean, they use, like, oh, you just search, if they're anything like most ad places, will be like, oh, they use your search history, but, like, yeah, that's not a bad idea to, like, if you're playing a Square Enix game, get ads for Square Enix titles or Final Fantasy, etc., etc. Though with Final Fantasy in particular, you might get a lot of ads for the mobile games. Just imagine, adventurer, your designs could one day dictate the course of Uldan fashion. If you desire such fame and influence, then you might be granted a place with us. Provided you are willing to embrace hard work. Yeah.
To ensure candidates can endure the rigors of our profession, our guildmaster has taken it upon himself to evaluate each one personally. When you are ready to submit yourself to his rigorous scrutiny, say the word. Are you ready to meet the guildmaster? First impressions are everything, and you do not want to present yourself poorly. If retro, then play whatever adds. Yeah. Moran wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Weavers Guild. Excellent. Though I do wonder if your attire is appropriate for the occasion. I'm a phantom thief! You will find the esteemed Redolent Rose supervising guild operations over yonder. He is... how should I put this? He is relentless in his pursuit of excellence. So long as you demonstrate that you are similarly committed, he will treat you fairly and with respect.
Where's the O's over there? I got this one.
No.
Don't look into him. What have we here? Another adventurer in search of thrills and excitement, hmm? Shall I dance a merry jig? No? Well, if this fails to please you, you run along. Perhaps the women of the Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh?
Hello, sir.
So you mean to become a weaver? Then we have something to discuss after all. Yes.
This is a very interesting position.
I shall be blunt. Weaving is an art, and like all true artists, we must make sacrifices and suffer for our craft. So tell me, adventurer, are you prepared to suffer?
Oh, I'm always prepared to suffer. You should have seen yesterday.
So you say, but only time will tell. Yes. In any case, you will need equipment to get started. This needle shall suffice for now.
A mere needle.
I need not explain what a needle is, I trust.
You use it for poking.
Good. Then hold it as you would when sewing. And show me you are ready to begin. Yes. Ugh.
So, is that it? Oh, I need
Well,
to equip
yeah, you gotta
the
equip the needle.
I always forget when you're doing the quests for these guys, you gotta equip the stuff. Ooh, fancy.
Where'd
I
you
like
get
this
the hat?
outfit. It was from a quest, I think.
Alright.
No. Sushi, go away. Redolent Rose would like to assign you your first task as a weaver.
Well, you look like you were born to hold one of those.
Thanks,
Yes.
the beret helps.
Even so, I suggest you keep it somewhere
Even
safe.
so.
Especially when clambering over haystacks. Sorry,
Ah.
that joke got me for a second. As I shan't be issuing you another.
I
Yes.
also missed it until you started giggling too.
Now, you've certainly lucked the pot, but it remains to be seen if you can play it. I bid you craft me a spindle of hempen yarn. A
What
trifling
yarn?
task, yes. Well, I do hope you find it so. Should it seem remotely testing, you have no future at this guild. Yes. To make hempen yarn, you will require moko grass and lightning shards. The former can be purchased out from our own dear Gigama. I hope I pronounced that right. The latter you will have to find yourself, yes. That is all.
To synthesize a spindle of hempen yarn for Redolent Rose, select logs from the main menu, followed by crafting log. So
What do you mean I already have a spindle of hempen yarn? Where did I get? Oh, where did I bought it?
You know what I see on this menu that I have to point out.
The
Cock.
oh yeah, the chicken feathers.
Cock feather.
I
Apparently,
mean, he
I
had a couple
one
in his
already.
hat. Anyway, you need to buy Moko grass.
I have grass, apparently. How many do I need? How many do I need?
2.
Oh,
2 things of
I
Moko
have-
grass to make the.
I have
Perfect.
2 somehow. Oh no, that's the price. I'm silly. There we go. Now we actually have marijuana. So I guess we're looking for that lightning thing now, or?
You should have some already.
Oh? Then I guess I'll go to my log. Crafting log. Hempen underpants.
You can
Hempen
just go to
yarn.
your. A quick way to get to your crafting log is just by pressing N.
Oh yeah, he gave us these, I think, or something.
Well, that happened.
Do I need to do anything, or I forget?
Press the craft button. Press basic. Yeah, it's you gotta press basic synthesis.
Base?
Huh?
Synthesis. Calculations? No.
It should be on your taskbar or your power. Your,
Oh. There we go. I'm knitting. You have a line here.
I'm muted. Sorry. Gigama can provide the Moko grass, but you must procure the lightning shots. Or have you made your yarn already? Already? I don't know what voice I'm doing at this point. I'm just going with it.
What am I? Oh, it's covering up the other menu. I apparently wasn't supposed to make 2. Oh well.
I think you make 3 by default. Are you in the cutscene?
Yes.
Oh, bless my soul. She can follow basic instructions. It would seem that
Every
you have...
this screenshot right here is every teacher I've ever had.
It would seem you have grasped the fundamentals. Good girl. Yes.
Don't patronize me, but also thank you.
Yarn and cloth may be mere materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than a whole garment. Or though the finest garments are greater than the sum of the parts are invariably the finest. Yes. Do remember this, Star, as you continue your training. Practice making yarn and other simple items, and return to me once you have attained a basic level of proficiency. Tedious, I grant you, but necessary, and you did tell me you were ready to suffer.
The next Wii request will be available from Redolent Rose upon reaching level 5. I wish you could use this like the job system where it's like, oh, never mind. I wish you could do just like the job system where, oh, this man's fancy. I keep getting distracted. Where you could equip multiple things from multiple classes in the same thing. But then the leveling system would be weird.
You used to do that, but yeah, they got too complex. You should probably switch back to Punchy.
Oh, you alright? I don't know what my best weapon is, though.
Well, that is what the recommended gear button is for.
Oh, so just swap to any pugilist weapon and then use recommended gear.
Yeah.
Find it annoying and creepy. It can be sometimes. I like it. I like how quickly I went from stylist back to Phantom Thief. What happened to my health? Oh, because I didn't have that much health or magic as the...
Yeah. Which direction are we going now?
Good question. Where are these other quests?
Miner's southwest of us right now.
I think Dancer is on the same level as us. I'm not sure.
Gladiator is west. Finish up the dancing quest would be us going back to the husting strip. And then there's the Golden Saucer, which I'm surprised we haven't gone to yet.
I need to find my way around. Okay. There's two on... Okay, yeah, the other ones are all on this level, and then the rest are on other levels, so I guess we'll go for those.
We'll deal with Miner and Gladiator. Well, you'll deal with Gladiator, because I'm stuck with the Archer, but Miner and then Gladiator. Got it.
Wait, why are you... Oh, because of the, your pole?
I want to be strict in that. I feel like it's only fair.
No. Makes sense. Although, why does the thing that we did just now count then?
Because crafting classes are not combat classes, so I'm not counting those. Those were not on the poll.
Understood. How do you progress in this game with just crafting classes? Can you?
No, you cannot.
Well met, adventurer. You stand within the Miners Guild, a place where seekers of the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, we miners work rock and earth, that they might yield us ores, fossils, precious stones, and more.
Precious stones? Why do I know that? Isn't that a thing in, like, Dokapon or something? Something has a precious stone. Dragon Quest? Something has that.
If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes.
Well, I have one of those things. That's a lie. I have neither. But I'll try my best.
A decision you will not regret. You have just taken your first step towards striking it rich. To look at the lands around Ul'dah, one would be forgiven for thinking the region barren of opportunity, but beneath the surface, the sea could not be more different. There lie veins of copper, silver, and gold beyond measure. For as long as he has dwelt in Thanalan, man has availed himself of these vast deposits, giving rise to a thriving mining trade, which forms the foundation of our nation's prosperity. Of course, the mining trade as it is today, owes much to an event which took place some century and a half ago, namely the Mad Mithril Rush. That I do know, because I remember joking about Mithril. Never before had the Sultanate seen such an influx of migrants. Endless throng came from lands near and far, spurred on by the dream of discovering the Motherlode. Alas, a harsh reality awaited them.
So it's like the gold rush, essentially.
Yeah.
You see, the vast majority of these poor souls were miners in name alone, and they possessed neither the proper equipment nor the training to realize their dreams. To make matters worse, the mining concerns, who in those days held absolute power, did not scruple to exploit them. Presented with a glut of unskilled labor, they proceeded to fill every tunnel to bursting, and atrocious working conditions soon became the norm. Miners were paid a pittance for backbreaking labor,
For breakbacking mountain.
and sought not the riches they unearthed. Pushed to the breaking point, the workers banded together to form the Miners Guild, with the aim of improving conditions while protecting the integrity of the trade. Since then, we have sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact that our trade has upon the environment. I trust you now have a better understanding of what we do. All that is left is to commit your name to our role. When you are ready to do so, pray speak with me again. I shall guide you through the enrollment procedure. So are you ready to join the Miners Guild?
Lynette wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Miners Guild.
Music to my ears. I, the kind that's made when one pickaxe strikes gold. Like Minecraft. You ever play Minecraft?
We're we did a crafting group. Now we're doing the mining group. Lynette, I have one question for you, and one question alone. Can I build brown bricks? You must introduce yourself to Guildmaster Adalberta right away. Her approval is required if you are to be formally admitted to our ranks. In case you're unaware, Adalberta is perhaps the most accomplished of those miners who still swing a pickaxe. Her understanding of our trade is unsurpassed, and her flair for prospecting uncanny. Her brain, in short, is a veritable gold mine of knowledge. much of it concerning the mining of gold. Jesting apart, you stand to learn a great deal from her. When you are ready, pray present yourself to Adalberta. You will find her down the steps yonder, over by the bar. We have alcohol? I mean, I don't drink, but it's neat. I like Wide Man over here, behind the bar that I can't talk to. Good.
Well met, adventurer. Adalbert is my name, and I'm the master of this guild.
She looks like the protagonist of that new potion game coming out. The one with like the fluid animations.
I take it you wish to become a miner.
Trust, I was a miner. I'm no longer one now.
I grew up.
Well, our doors are open to all who aren't afraid to work hard and get dirty. Thanks to recent advances in refining techniques, it's now possible to smelt even low purity ones, or purity ores. I mention this because it's allowed us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Truth be told, with business as it is at the moment, we can't take on enough new miners, and few folk make better miners than adventurers, you being a hardy lot. What's more, you're well-traveled, which serves to expand the guild's sphere of activity. Oh, but I'm not suggesting you join solely for our benefit. For your part, you'll acquire skills that will prove to your profit. A mutually beneficial agreement, I trust you'll agree. So what say you? You will join us, yes? You're to work hard and get dirty. What's the Miss Frizzle line? Make mistakes, get messy. Something. Then I bid you welcome to the Miners Guild. May your toils never go rewarded. Now then, here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should serve a novice well enough. Go on and take it up. See how it feels in your hands. Speak to me again when you're ready, and I'll assign you a little task to help you get into the swing of things. Yeah. Miner unlocked. Ah. Back to the default. I don't get any bottoms, apparently. Thanks, mining. You gotta mine in your underwear. That's the best way to do it, apparently. Adalberta wants to assign you your first task. You look good with a pickaxe star and also no pants. Now that you're suitably equipped, your training can commence. A miner learns her craft best in the wilderness, with pickaxe in hand. To begin, let's see how you fare with good old copper ore. Bring me, say, 10 chunks. There are deposits of stuff throughout Thanalan. I doubt you have to go very far outside the city. Seek out some promising locations outside of the gate of the Sultana and the gate of Nald, and swing by. Swing away. The motion may feel awkward at first, but in time it'll become second nature. Miners use pickaxe and other tools to extract the mineral wealth of Eorzea and gather materials used in crafting. Locations that can be mined for resources are known as mineral deposits. To locate mineral deposits, make your way out of the city and then use the miner action known as prospect. Ah, prospector. I get to be like Stinky Pete. Okay. So we have to leave town for that one, I think.
Yeah.
So let's collect the next one. Thought I saw a light behind me. That was spooky. Oh, in the building, probably. And then around the corner.
Good day to you, adventurer. Welcome to the Goldsmiths Guild. I'm going to do a little dance for you. Have you come to observe our artisans at work? Indeed, it is a marvel to watch goldsmiths transform raw metals and uncut gemstones into sparkling rings, earrings, and necklaces, some of which possess magical properties, no less. You know, if you'd like to try your hand at goldsmithing, the guild is open to adventurers like yourself. No prior experience is required, for we teach all you need to know about the craft. Would you be interested? It pleases me greatly to hear you say so. As the first step, I would have you understand the purpose of our guild. The vast mineral resources of Thanalan have given rise to a grand goldsmithing tradition, which has been refined through the ages. Our techniques are renowned across the realm, our creations held in the highest regard. However, we of Eshtain's lapidaries, the premier source for all done jewelry, were not content to rest on our laurels. Seeking to craft, we turn our eyes to the east, the only place in the known world whose goldsmithing was said to rival our own.
Oh right, I forgot that this was here because I already have goldsmithing.
We built the finest facilities to beckon our masters hither, and blended their foreign techniques with ours. Our guild quickly became the center of Eorzean goldsmithing. Aye, here you shall learn benefit from the refined wisdom of countless veteran craftsmen. You will learn to see the potential in your materials and shape them to your will. These are essential skills, for a goldsmith must hone his eyes to identify and appraise all manners of materials, and when needs be, recognize imitations for what they are. Oh, there's fake stuff. It is even said that a master goldsmith can ascertain the authenticity of a man himself. Well, now you're just bullshitting me. You may one day come to possess such vision, but even the most magnificent jewel begins life as a rough-hewn stone. It must first be cut and polished before it can delight the eyes with its brilliance. If you would become a goldsmith, you must needs refine yourself as you would a gemstone. It will take much time and effort, and there is no guarantee of success. Should you be certain that this is the life you seek, speak to me once more. Before you can embark on your journey to become a goldsmith, you must first seek an audience with our guildmaster. Are you ready to do so? I keep thinking they're saying goldfish, not goldsmith. Jemime would have you reaffirm your desire to join the Goldsmiths Guild. What is that noise?
I'm crafting.
Oh, geez, okay. You shall find Mistress Serendipity on the workshop floor, just down the steps. Show her your burning desire to learn, and you are certain to receive her permission to join. That is certainly a noise.
Stop right there, you little troublemaker. People are working here. Oh, pardon me. I had mistaken you for a mammoth. For a moment there, Let's start over, shall we? What brings you here today, adventurer? Do you perchance have aspirations to become a goldsmith? Really? That's great. Welcome, welcome. I'm Serendipity, but you can call me Sarah. Or is that too informal? Sorry, I'm still unaccustomed to this whole guildmaster business. Ah, right. What did you say your name was again? Adrian? Not even close. Oh, right. Star Melody. Well then, Star Melody. Work hard, and one day your creations may line the shelves at Estame's Aesthetics. Trust in yourself, and you can achieve anything. That was sufficiently inspiring, I trust. Good. Next order of business. Here is your new chaser hammer. Well, I say new, but it's actually a bit weathered. But never you mind that. Just show me that you know how to hold it so we can get started. Alright. Hammer. No, I don't want alchemist, I want hammer. And now I look fancy again. Serendipity would like to officially begin your training as a goldsmith. Great, let's get started. Though to be honest, I swear you've done this before by the way you wear that hammer on your hip. Mind you, even if you do have some experience, a responsible guildmaster must ensure that our charges have a firm grasp on the fundamentals. Okay, fuck whatever else or was it event? There we go. Therefore, I command you to craft me a copper ingot. It's simple, really. All you need are copper ore and a wind shard. Our guild supplier, Aston, can supply you with copper ore, and I gave you a few wind shards along with your hammer. At least I think I did. If it turns out you don't have any, you need to get some yourself. Isn't this exciting, Star? Your first real challenge as a member of the Goldsmiths Guild. Show me the ingot when you're done. Good luck. Synthesize a copper ingot for serendipity. Select logs from the main menu, followed by crafting log. I need to buy what?
Bronze ore. Like the Pokemon.
Got
no,
it.
copper ore, sorry. Not like the Pokemon.
I don't have any. Do I just need one?
You need 3.
It's funny seeing all these gems and just being like, just thinking, Steven Universe.
Oh, no, never mind. Because I need to do the fucking... Oh, right. Logs. Log.
You can just press N.
And? Oh, yeah. Copper ingot is what I need to make, right?
Right.
Nice. I leveled me up twice.
Yeah, it does that.
Oh, did you forget what materials you need? Einstein over there can sell you copper ore, but I'm afraid he doesn't stock wind shards. Don't think too hard, Star. Just give it a try and see what happens. Don't worry, I don't think that hard. I have your copper. I built brown bricks! I built a brown brick! I asked for brown brick and brown brick was delivered. You know, I think this is quite... Bzzzt. I guess star, whatever the symbol is. I forgot to say those. Utter garbage. The worst. Not even fit for making a chamber pot. Quiet, Gigi. I'm the guild master. I get to decide what's fit for a chamber pot. Please excuse me. He gets a bit overzealous at times. Gigi is my assistant, but he has a habit of butting in with his opinions. Most mammoths are rather simple, capable of no more than rudimentary speech. They can be relied on for menial tasks, but little else. Gigi, on the other hand, is quite intelligent. Quite stubborn, I might add. I suspect that's due to his age. He's been with the guild for an eternity, ever attending each guildmaster. But recently, he's been coming and going as he pleases. Nah. Symbol, GG, star symbol. Kneel before GG, the one true guildmaster. Respect my authority, ignorant mortal, or suffer my wrath. It's like this every day, Star.
I'm afraid the experience he's accumulated over a century of assisting guildmasters has made him arrogant. It's quite intimidating, really. I may be the guildmaster, but he's like a walking, talking archive of all knowledge to do with our craft. Oh, I completely forgot about your ingot. Sorry. Yeah, brown brick and Minecraft. As I was about to say, this is very, very good for a beginner. It's reasonably pure and well-formed. I dare say you've got a knack for this, Star. What you need now is practice. Just keep building with your hammer and come back here when you've gotten more comfortable using it. Nag GGG. Star, symbol. Bugger off, Greenhorn. The next Goldsmith quest will be available from Serendipity upon reaching level 5. I don't like this tiny robot. He is mean. Whoa. So what are these tables they're working at?
Good question. I assume.
Here's yet another really good username, Jonathan Big One.
Apparently very good at crafting, given. Oh. Switch back to. There it is.
Where's this last one?
This way. You go right, and then you go around.
Ah. Like the song.
That's what I was thinking of, too.
Wait, what? Like down here?
Take a left.
Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, adventurer. Here our members train tirelessly with sword and shield.
Pokemon games?
So their names might one day be written legend. Was that a flash of interest in your eyes? If you wish to study swordplay, know that admission to the guild is free of charge. I had marked you a woman of action. I am pleased to see that I was not wrong. Now, while you may be familiar with the deadly dance of battle, you are new to us and must begin at the beginning. If you would take your place in these hallowed halls, you must be willing and ready to undergo the most rigorous training. You must endure cuts and bruises beyond counting, and like as not far worse. What?
That reads like that fucking kid who just rambles on about dreams.
A daunting prospect, I can concede. But there is no other way if you mean to take to the bloodstands one day. And why wouldn't you? The Coliseum is only the most celebrated place of public entertainment in all of Ul'dah.
I assume we'll find out about that later.
Where else could a poor man amass a fortune so vast as to one day allow him to claim a seat on the syndicate?
Ah, there's not an Ul'dah alive who is inspired by the rise of the self-made man.
And there is no truer embodiment of that dream than the gladiator who wins riches and fame with his sword. Throughout its long and storied history, this guild has nurtured countless champions. Our training methods are second to none, and our members ever strive to develop new techniques. If you desire true glory, to fight in triumph, amidst the roar of 10,000 voices, then this is where you belong, adventurer. Think of it, your legacy. Think of your legacy. If your soul stirs, join us.
Gladiator is what you use when you change to Lancer. Well, I'm just mainly picking these up for the quests. I think I'm gonna stick with Pugilist because that's my comfort zone, but it's nice to have these as options and also to mark off their quests so the game's not constantly telling me, hey, there's still a quest here.
What will it be? Will you rise above the masses and inscribe your name in legend? Or you resign yourself to mediocrity and die in obscurity?
Lutsu wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Gladiators Guild. A decision you shan't regret. One moment. Make way for Star Melody. Fresh meat coming through. Now then, before your enrollment may be considered complete, you must present yourself to First Sword, Milla. Seek her out and obtain her approval. Hades nowhere. I heard Lulutsu. So you're Star Melody. 'Tis a good, strong name. I like you. You're pretty. But also could kick my ass, which is great. On behalf of the Guildmaster and the Gladiators Guild, allow me to welcome you. I am Milla, Guildmaster here. So you wish to study our arts? I presume you have your reasons for choosing the sword over all of other weapons, except your fists. And I think you also have another thing as well. Perhaps you think it easiest to learn. A sword is a simple weapon, but to wield a blade well is anything but simple. It does have a nice ring to it. For every Colosseum champion to emerge from our ranks, there have been countless disappointments who failed to achieve greatness. Bear that in mind before you answer me, Star, for I do not ask this question lightly. Have you the length to live by the sword and, if it be your fate, die by it? Sure. Look at my beret, it's nice. Then welcome, Gladiator, to your new home. Take this sword. There are many like it, but this one is yours now. Consider it a gift if you like. Now wear it on your hip as I do, and show me you are ready to begin your training. Alright. Well, I keep the beret, apparently. Better than anything else I had. First sword, Milo, which is to gauge your aptitude for the sword. Heh, amazing what a difference a sword can make. Your expression, your posture, you're already brimming with confidence. Let's see if that confidence is warranted, shall we? Just outside the gates of Uldar, you'll find plenty of marmots, hornets, and shrews. Slay 3 of each and return here when finished. Oh, and use your sword, Star. I'm a gladiator, and I aim to train you as one. Now go! Alright, well, I think that's everything in this area at this point. Oh yeah, we still need to do the fucking dance one. Which I think you said was at the Husting Strip, right?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. I don't know why I was muted that time.
Go up the stairs. Husting Strip. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know? They give me wood as a shield? Can I equip that? I probably shouldn't, because I'm not doing that yet. No, they didn't. They didn't give me a shield, I don't think.
Where are you? There you are.
I think you can use a shield with that class, but I don't think they gave me one. So up here? I see.
Went the wrong way.
Master Gianu, I am here. That you are an adventurer is apparent. But what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Tut! You will not answer when no question has been asked. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now dance for me. I mean, all right. I already had the shield equipped. I did? I don't think so. But I'll double check after this. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be refined. May be fined. Unfortunately, there is much to color in my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when next I return to the city.
There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there.
Well, about
That's-
that. Aw, what a cute little animation. Yes.
Oh, Master Gianu. I am Pomoman, the danseuse, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer, Dexter, and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me?
The desert is cold, is it? I would have thought it was hot.
It gets very cold at night.
So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dancers. Do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. Look at him fucking go. Look at him schmoovin'. He's schmoovin'. He's doing a little grooving. He's funky.
That's how they do it in high society, huh? I could be the last with class.
There you go.
The last of class.
Yeah.
And the girl with the gull.
Yes, exactly. You knew where it was going.
Every time I hear that line in Xenoblade 3, I go, that's the line! She said the thing.
Hideous, grotesque. Your dancing stands alongside the calamity in its horror. Holy shit! I said he would Simon Cowell our ass, but like serious, he really did.
He really did.
Well, those words might cow your highborn ladies, Master Gianu, whatever, Mr. Gay. But where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like?
Child, you rely too much on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. Oh? I mean, I do dance a lot. I play a video game about it. Look at me go.
I can't take my eyes off you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange pits out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. And I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living.
Aye, child. Ale-gazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned a craft. Still, you have courage. I'll warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Did you say something wrong? I don't think so. Do you dare to start anew? To be a dancing girl no longer? to learn a true craft. I don't think I said you said anything wrong.
I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you adventure for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you've got, darling. The way to the grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slog, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, milady, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me.
If only there was a class specifically dedicated to dancing. You know,
Twitch
a dancer class.
Twitch said you did. That's weird. Oh, is that that thing where Automod just
Oh,
says,
the
like,
Automod
you can't say
catch you or something?
Is
Sorry, yeah.
that Automod just being like, you can't say gay, and we're not even gonna let the streamer approve it because, you know, it's not like they're gay or anything, or gay is a normal word. It's not just an insult, Twitch. Come on.
It could also be that it was caught too late, that we noticed it too late.
No,
Or is it not even showing up in
literally,
chat?
notification never popped up. I was looking
Yeah,
at chat the
that's...
entire time.
Why'd you do that, Twitch?
I remember when I said the like gay or trans in Maniacal's chat once, they wouldn't let me post the message. I was a fucking moderator in that chat. Like, fucking really? Twitch? Those aren't bad words. Those are what people are. Some people are that. And proudly, I am. So stop banishing those things.
You are very...
If you want to be a fucking ally, Twitch, let us say what we are without you saying, like, oh, you could be using it as an insult. Fuck them. If they're using it as an insult, we can ban the person, not the word. Anyway, sorry, Twitch is annoying. You're not at fault, Sims, if that happened. I did not have a setting that turns that off. That was on Twitch's end. Did he choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did Pommelman. Ha! And mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. Oh, I got a new dance. So now I can do 2 dances. You learn the emote ball dance.
I believe the... Okay,
Is
yeah.
the name of a dance? I don't know what dance would be.
The command for that is slash
well.
B dance. The command for that is slash B dance. And this one
Slash.
loops.
B dance.
Anyway, let's go. let's go end it with gambling. But that feels fitting. We can go this way. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other things in the area. Other than apparently the daily roulette.
Proceed to the airship landing. Peace.
It's weird that Square Enix makes you block the chat when you can just make the chat purely dialogue.
Yeah. But you could all. But I think tells still go through that though, or whispers rather. Sorry.
Well, Samus is Dark Samus is covering the map a little bit. Oh well. Wait, they won't let you say twerk? That's fucking stupid. That's stupider than the gay thing. Twerk is also not a a bad
Star
word.
back over here.
Oh,
Where I am. Hi.
wait, why is into a copper hell able to be progressed here? We didn't talk to the guy in the main area.
That's weird.
This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Mandeville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. Ahem. You do have a ticket, yes? It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly, before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you?
Off to gambling.
My hair's a bit fucked up, it's fine. We're going to Las Vegas! Triple triad! Jester. Is it Jester? So does this count as a sanctuary?
Yes.
The word is banned, but Twitch is fine with hot tub streams. Yeah, it's weird that would be banned.
Because they get a lot of money from hot tub streams, so clearly it's different.
Double standards. You love to see them. What the fuck is that thing?
The mascot.
That's not a cactar. The Manderville Gold Saucer. Now accessible. Good, gambling. I'm going to lose all of my fucking money.
Good news, you don't use money here.
What?
Or you don't use gil here, at least.
Clown
So-
World.
Just waiting for you to load, and there you are.
Oh, there is a lot. No. I don't care, game. Welcome to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where all your dreams can come true. Like Fantasy Costco. That is, all your dreams can come true if you have enough Manderville Gold Saucer points. MGP. Gil can be exchanged for MGP at the main counter in the middle of the entrance square. Current rate is 10 Gil for 1 MGP. All done law prevents the Gold Saucer from exchanging MGP if the patron already possesses more than 500. MGP cannot be converted back into Gil, but the points can be used to purchase... What the fuck? Open tournament or whatever. But the points can be used to purchase an assortment of wonderful prizes from the prize claim attendant, also located at the main counter in the entrance square. So, is this to avoid, like, the whole gambling laws or whatever? Like, you can't have it be, like, directly for something? Or you can't do it for Gel?
I don't know if that... that's good. Anyway, over here's the quest.
Well, aren't we out of time?
Oh, okay. If you don't want to do that right now, then alright. We'll head directly over to the... There should be an Aetheryte crystal to the
I
right.
figure we just Oh, we don't save here?
Well, let's go over to the Aetherite Crystal at least.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
It's to the right of the main counter.
Because I see there's a lot of quests here we can probably do next time. We could just probably do like a whole big gold saucer quest day.
Yeah.
Alright, and then back to the gate. Or the airship.
The wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
It's a circle!
No, it really isn't. They're the dead end.
Among Us.
Where'd you see that?
The map structure reminds me of that one map with like the 3 pathways and then the center thing.
Hmm.
Implying that I have to see Among Us in order to yell it.
That's fair.
I just yell it unprompted. So I'm just gonna
That's
look at this guy.
Alright. Time to wrap things up then. Go watch Star after this. She's gonna be doing some Mario Paint Talent Studio. Whatever ridiculousness that will involve. But yeah, and then as for my stream, you can watch me at twitch.tv/freestar. Current Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday is normally a playthrough, but right now we are on break, so we're going to be doing some random stuff. Friday is Final Fantasy, currently it's Final Fantasy 14. Swap Race this week will be on Saturday at the normal time. Let's see. And
But
then...
Final Fantasy? No, it's Final Fantasy is every few weeks. Or not every few weeks, every week on Friday. 5 to 8. Gotta cut it off at 8 so I can do my Mario artist.
Yeah. And then, yeah. And
They'll
then
be back next week.
Borderlands Pre-Sequel is also on Tuesdays. Hopefully we'll have a session soon. But we'll see. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. If you like what you watch, you can follow. If you like what you watch, you can subscribe. You get access to these nice emotes that you see. Current sub goal is 20. At 20, I'll play through Mega Man and Bass. Currently, that is at 2. Discord. Straw poll, which I finally remember to post everywhere this time. I finally remember to post the straw poll. So there are actual votes in it this time. Oh, good lord, of course. But yeah, I'm going to have a screen, of course, because she's going to be playing more stuff. See everyone either tomorrow for Swap Race or Tuesday for either Borderlands Pre-Sequel or a casual stream. Until next time, good night to everybody. On